Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
TV Fam Central. Breaking news tonight. Tonight we're diving into a major decision from the Supreme Court that's got everyone talking. The UK Supreme Court has ruled that the terms woman and sex in the Equality Act 2010 refer to a biological woman and biological sex. This means that trans women with a gender recognition certificate can be excluded from single-sex spaces if it's proportionate. Let's break down what this decision really means. So, what does this ruling mean for single-sex spaces like hospitals, refuges, and sports clubs? Essentially, it gives them the green light to exclude biological men from these spaces if they feel it's necessary for women's safety. This is a huge deal because it's not just about trans women, but also about protecting women who have been victims of violence or trauma. The government says this ruling brings clarity and confidence for women and service providers like hospitals and refuges. However, some experts argue that it could lead to more problems down the line. Lara Brown from Policy Exchange says, this ruling makes it legal for any space that wants to be single-sex to exclude biological men. That's a pretty chilling thought. Now, what about employers? They'll have greater clarity over single-sex spaces for their staff. But, as Rob McKellar from Peninsula points out, failure to be an inclusive workplace could result in a discrimination claim. We need to make sure we're protecting all employees, regardless of their identity. Competitive sports are also taking note of this decision. With some sports already banning trans women from participating in women's events, this ruling has raised eyebrows. Former Olympian Sharon Davies welcomes the decision, saying it's about defining what a woman is, but others aren't so sure. And finally, what about maternity leave? The Supreme Court's ruling that only women can become pregnant means a trans man could potentially take maternity leave. This raises questions about whether trans men with a gender recognition certificate should be entitled to the same rights as biological women. In conclusion, tonight we've seen just how far-reaching this decision is. TV Fam Central will continue to monitor this story and bring you updates as more information becomes available. Thanks for joining us tonight.